Good morning. How is everybody? Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. And happy President's Day to everybody. All right. We did. Yes, we did. It was a very productive weekend, I feel. Pilates, good morning. Jackaroo. Miss Jax, good morning. Tom, I hurt your back. All right, didn't realize it was President's Day. I know when you're not in school, if you don't watch like regular TV anymore, which I don't, I'm on YouTube most of the time, and you're not in like class or school or anything, it's hard to remember these things. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Come on in. Happy Monday. Happy President's Day. It's going to be a normal morning, guys. My list is open. Ooh, and on vacation, girl. Have fun. Pelin is a day off of school. Yay. I heard snow is coming. Oh, you said you guys got snow. That stuff's coming our way now. So I hope she gets to play and have a good day. Who doesn't love the day off? But, Jax, if you got 20 minutes, I need 20 minutes from you today on the phone. Por favor. We got to do it. All right. And I will call you. Because clearly. Yeah, we'll talk. Thank you, Fran. All right. Sandy, will Carter and I get back to each other romantically? Will Carter and I get back to each other romantically? Guys, good morning. Carmen, good morning, love. Yes to your question. I think you guys will be back together romantically. Two people coming together, fast-moving action. Yes to that, darling. Ellie, will I see Carlos again? Chelsea, good morning. Will I see Carlos again? Yes, you will. It's not gone just yet. AD, will I get the job offer this week? Well, congratulations on the interview, lovey. Will I get the job offer this week? I do not think so, unfortunately. I think they're going to find with somebody else, love bug. Joanna, is it really over between Robert and I for good? Is it really over between Robert and I for good, Miss Joanna? Guys, good morning, good morning. Never say never, but for right now, it's done. All right? I would let it pass. I would move on appropriately. I think it's over. Miss Jasmine, will Lindsay come back to me? Good morning, guys. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, por favor. Jasmine, will Lindsay come back to me? Not right now, no. Too much disconnected. Feels you're impulsive. I don't know if she thinks she can trust you or there's trust lost there to some form or fashion. So not yet. Is Freya a good choice for me? I missed the name. I apologize. Is Freya a good choice for me? I'm going to say yes. Definitely coming together, positivity, happiness, joy, leadership type of positions, good balance. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Beverly, can I trust the mechanic? Gas isn't working on my vehicle. Can they be trusted? Guys, good morning. Tracy, good morning. Thank you, guys. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me, please. Can they be trusted? I'm going to say no. And I don't want to say no. I'm going to say no. They're not. I'm going to say this. They make their money when and where they can. Okay? I don't think that they are cutthroat. I don't think that. But I'm going to say no. Unfairness, guilt, dishonesty, lack of accountability. And then you recovering from it. I'm going to say no. Confusion, chaos. If you feel that something's off, it might just be off. All right, lovey? Hey, just wondering. Yes. Oh, Nev. Okay. Nev, I was going to send you an email last night. Please, love. Yes. First of all, you're getting a full refund without question. You are the first one, and I was so excited. But I was making a template. Okay, we're talking now. Guys, this is I was making a template, and you were the first one, and I over obsess on how pretty I want things to look. So you're gonna get it today, right? about half an hour after we get off. All the content is there, but it's the format. So you were my first template. I'm sorry it took so long. It's coming your way. You're getting it with all the questions answered at the back end. It's about 18 pages of awesomeness, okay? I hope you love it, but please give me some grace. Full refund. You're my first. It's coming your way. Please forgive. I don't like not showing up, and I did not show up on that. And I promise there's good intention behind it, but I got you. I got you. I got you. Courtney, I got you. Rachel, I got you guys. I'm working on it, okay? All right, this is for Miss Melanie. Miss Melanie, sweetheart, this is for you. This is for you. Enhance Your Beauty by Mel. My girl. My girl. And I felt like a dick. And here's the best part. I was going to email you last night, but it was like 12 o'clock at night, and I'd already sent out 2 other emails, and I was like, let me just go to bed. I'm sure we'll catch it up in the morning. I'm sure we will. So I got you. All right. Enhance Your Beauty by Mel. What will happen for me when I go to the police academy today? Did they call you back in, Love Bug? You have a meeting with them today? Simply happy one day. But did they call you? Nestle, good morning. I heard about the... okay. It's going to be a good meeting. Calmness, self-care, this anxiety and worry is now in reverse. It'll be out the door. Positive planning, Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. And it's fair, approachable, desire to forgive, peace after stress. I think that when you go in there, things will smooth themselves out. They're going to figure out something for you. But yes, I think good things coming all the way through. Okay? And that's why I was like, don't stress it, girl. Don't just stress. You're like, should I start looking for a job? I'm like, just let it simmer for a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Tommy from MF in LA, friend. Good morning to you, darling. I know the fires have been like for a minute. Are you safe? We have not talked. Good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm sorry it all happened at once. Girl, no. Prosperity. Unexpected positive news. You will be successful, girl. All positive stuff, okay? You got good stuff coming your way. User, is A avoiding you? I'm going to say yes to that question. I'm not pulling for that one. I've seen it a few times and it keeps coming, yes. I just got my sub back. I'm whole again. I appreciate you. Yes, we're finally back up. We're back up and running, you guys. As far as the app is concerned, which is fantastic. I don't think they would have reinstated it. Twinkle Toes, I appreciate you. I don't think they would have done all of this, right, if it wasn't kind of meant to stay. They just had to, you know, shake us all up a little bit. All right. Miss Jessica, sweetheart, will Alex message me this month? Will Alex message me this month, Miss Jessica? Guys, good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Will they message me? Yes. They're going to reach out. You'll get some clarity behind the situation. Yes to that. Ashley, will my daughter and I be happy in Florida? Will we be happy in Florida? Are you going to Florida to be with somebody? I'm sorry, I didn't see who asked that. Are you going to Florida? It's... your sister. I'm reading this one of two ways. So take this message how you want to take this message. You either feel super stuck where you're at right now and you can't get out and you're manifesting to go to Florida and this is what is going to happen, or I don't think it's going to work out because you and your sister ultimately are not going to get along together, big picture, but you're going to be okay in Florida. Either way, you're going to come out on top. I don't know if you're running away from something and it's going to come out great, or if you and your sister are going to, I don't know the energy, honestly. Either way, Florida's going to be good. You might have to go through a hiccup with your sister, or you're running away from something and girl, go do it. It's going to work out good. All right? The big exam is today. The big exam, it is the 17th, my dear. It is indeed the 17th. It is indeed the 17th, friend. What do we have for you? Well, nothing but well wishes, of course. That goes without saying. Guys, already we reached our goal? All right, girlfriends, are you ready for this? I'm ready for this for you. Celebration, joy, and happiness. You're going to go leadership, positivity, going in there like a fucking boss, okay? Now, fair, approachable, desire, girl, you got it. Go in there with a calmness. This insecurity that you have, let it go. Girlfriend, you have this in the bag. You hear me? Planning for the next step after you get your license, because you're going to get it on the first try. Please, 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 please have a calmness about you. You've been studying your tail off. You have the confidence that I know you have, because yes, girl, winning, winning, winning. Keep it up. Not even keep it up, girl, but just keep that confidence. I think that's what I want you to keep up going into the test, the confidence. Like, I got this. I know these answers. I got this. All right, and if you need to stick a crystal or two in your bra, girlfriend, don't hesitate to do so. I'm joking, or whatever it is you need to do. If you need to put a little woo-woo with it, put a little woo-woo with it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Miss Carmen, Miss Carmen. I guess that goes to show how woo-woo I actually am. Because I'm like, no, I'm grounded in reality, and I am. I have like a pretty real, right? But I did, in fact, put crystals in my bra when I went to take my exam. So I guess I live by my woo-woo. I do. It is what it is. I stand on business. All right, this is from Miss Carmen. My Miss Carmen, Miss Carmen. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, girl. Oh, pumpkin. Okay. Guys, Carmen's been with me for a minute. If you know about Carmen, you know about Carmen, girl. My love, always. Everything that you and I have talked about has come true. Greg filed for divorce, and my attorney got served on Valentine's Day. The only thing now left, the cherry on top, for them to break up for good, because we know she won't leave him, but he will. Oh, for sure. My question is, will my divorce get to the courts, or will just get a mediation because he gets everything? Yeah. Because the courts, everything will, because if he goes to court, everything will come out. The threats, everything. Yeah. Okay. Because, Jackie, because ultimately, let's talk about it. The things that he's done in his career with his paralegal are against the bar. He could 100% be disbarred, lose his practice and his entire licensure because of the things that he's done within your relationship, not even realizing it, Mr. Attorney. So before you want to fuck around and find out, sir, like, let's learn the laws of the state that you actually fucking practice. Because guess what? It's the paralegals that know all this shit, because we do all the fucking work. I'm done now. I'm just joking. I was getting a little riled. Okay? That's all. I don't like Greg. Never did. Fuck Greg. Greg's not a good guy. Girl, you know what's gonna happen. All right. It's not going to go to court. He gets everything he wants when it comes to that. However, because you're not going to court, you're going to get the money that you were looking for. Remember, I'm like, I don't know if he's going to pay. He's going to try to screw you every way that he can and hold back his money. I thought that the money was going to take back. I'm like, she's going to do whatever she can to keep him and keep the money. I do see that changing. All right. I think that he's going to do what he needs to do to keep the conversation short, because he knows if things come out, it'll have to be abundance. He's going to have to give. So he's going to do it before he has to. He's going to give it to you before they make him give it to you, or before he gets egg on his face. He's going to do whatever he needs to do to make it right in the eyes of the court, so he doesn't have egg on his face. He's going to be as manipulative and as I'm a great guy in front of everybody as he possibly can be, because nothing is going to come out. So when you go to court, make sure that you keep your emotions even, motherfucking Steven, because he's not going to react. He knows how to show up. He knows how to keep a lawyer face. He knows how to go in and litigate for himself without showing emotions. That's the whole point. You be easy, because I think you're going to get what you want without having to do the most. Does that make sense? She's still going to be around. That bitch ain't going nowhere. She's still very much on the table, but let him handle that, because he knows he fucked up. So you are going to have the outcome ultimately that you want, but I know you want more to be done to him. Like, I know you want to go to trial. I know you want everything to come out. I know you want to expose him, and I would want to as well. But for the betterment and the health of you and the baby, let him play ball this way, because you will get what you want, okay? When it comes to money, or like, you know what I mean by that. I mean, you wanted your husband not to cheat on you with his fucking secretary, but angry fist to him. Still, always, me and Greg, angry fist. Sir, you're not a nice man. All right, Maria, sweetheart, this one is for you. Maria. See, I sing to everybody. Will I hear from George this month? Miss Maria, will I hear from George this month? Miss Maria, will I hear from George this month? You will. He misses you. Yes. Yeah, two people coming together. He will be reaching out. I think he misses you. Miss Eunice, update love reading on Luke and Dine. Will he put in more effort for us? Where are we headed after having some more conversations now? Miss Eunice, you and Luke, where are you guys off to? Miss Eunice. Luke isn't as into this relationship as you are, darling. I'm gonna venture to say. I think you really try to hold on to him and make a happy family, but like, he'll stray, then you hold on, and then he'll stray, and then you hold on. It frustrates you because he can't just commit already, or like just stay in one spot. Fuck. Is he gonna try more? No. I don't think so. I think he gives just enough to keep you around. I think he gives just enough to keep you happy, right? I don't think you're not happy with him, and I don't think that he doesn't not care about you. But is he going to give more to bring this relationship to the next level, even through the conversation? I don't think so. I think he's going to be a lot of talk and not a lot of action. No, not a lot of action. Just a lot of empty promises for Mr. Luke. Guys, I'm going to set up my goal again. I'm setting it higher this time. Just because. Let's do 444. Okay. All right. Yes. So that... I'm sure that's not exactly what you want to hear, my love, but I don't think that he's going to step up to that next level for you. He just talks about it so you won't leave. Adriana, what is the outcome between Joaquim and I? I'll call him Joe. Don't laugh at my non-pronunciation of names. Non-pronunciation. I can't even say pronunciation appropriately. Oh. Guys, as I do this shuffle, if you guys are new here, and are interested, I am hosting a tarot class this 27th. It's going to be next Thursday, the 27th, from 7 to 10. Registration is still open. Harassment and bullying. I got a violation. It is going to be hosted this Thursday. If you guys are interested, the link is going to be up in the website. The registration is. So if you guys are interested, next Thursday, the 27th, I will be hosting a tarot class. We're going to have 3 modules. And when we're done, you guys will have continuous access to said modules. All right, Miss Adriana, sweetheart, this reading is for you. What is the outcome between the two of you? Positive outcomes. Right now, I do think you guys are having relationship problems. I am going to ask you to see people for who they are. What needs to be done is let's say it, guys, communication. Communication. Guys, have conversation. I think that you guys build strong foundations, but you have to, again, see people for who they are. Don't put too much expectations on somebody. Don't expect somebody to be, you know, a scientist when they're good at math. I mean, that's stupid. That's a horrible analogy. It's actually a horrible analogy. You know what I'm trying to say, girl. I think you expect too much out of it. He gives you what he's able to give. I'm trying to say. But I do see you guys getting back together. Confidence, inspiration, happy home on the back end. Unexpected positive news. Prosperity, success is coming. But new beginnings have to be turned. There's like a new chapter, a new page has got to be turned. And I think the only way that can happen is with strong communication. All right? I do think both of you guys are in it. I think that he shows up as reliable. But that table has to be, or that next page has to be turned, all right? All right, Miss India, my darling. Good morning, sunshine. How are you? Hope everything was good. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm thinking of finally coming around to this in the end. I did a lot of crying, ups and downs all weekend. I drew up separation papers as well. Good for you. I'm sure that wasn't easy, girl. Should I give him the separation papers this Friday or just move forward? Should I give him the separation of papers on Friday or just move forward? Honestly, I think if you give him the... Okay. If you give him those papers, it's going to feel like he won. I would just move on. He moved out because he's recovering, right? He's the one that left. He's the one that felt overwhelmed and he left you with some bullshit. He left you upside down, right? If you give him those papers, I think it's going to be his satisfaction. Don't give him the satisfaction. He decided to pick up his shit and leave, and you're the one that's going to say, okay, now we're separated? Fuck you, no. Let me just move on. I have nothing to say. I didn't leave us. You left us. You left us, so now I'm moving on, and you don't need to know what I'm doing because you're the one that left us. I think he'll be too satisfied if you do it, and you'll feel stuck. You've already been betrayed. Girl, move on. All right? He's not reliable. He's left you in confusion. He doesn't deserve that conversation. If he wants that conversation, he can come and have it when he's ready, and he isn't. He doesn't deserve that from you. It does say handle conflicts fast. If you want to give it to him like yesterday, you can. Don't wait till Friday. If it'll put you at ease to hand him those papers, do it today. Do not wait. Here are your papers. Don't come back to the house. Clearly, you know the locks are changed. I'm the captain now. I'm the raptor now. The fuck? And the reason I'm saying this is because, yes, I do feel that a conversation will help bring you closure, but he's not going to give you what you want because he's not ready to yet, because he's the one that walked away and has not come back for a conversation. So you can give it to him and make him upset and whatever, and I think it's just going to create more angst than anything else. So give it to him and walk away and then block his ass, because that angst is not necessary, and or just fuck him and move on. And when he's ready to have a conversation of why he left his wife and packed up and went back home to mommy and daddy, then he can come back and have that conversation. But until then, he can kiss your butt. That's my personal opinion. Let me not get too riled up. Your husband walked out on you. You don't owe him shit. And I would say the same thing if a woman walked out on her husband. Same thing. So please, let's not get it twisted about my... No, if you walk out on somebody with no explanation, shame on you. Unless it's abusive. That's a different situation. Love you back, girl. You got this, okay? Please. Don't let him dictate this relationship. He's the one... He did dictate it already. He did. And so now you get to handle it your way from here on out. Miss Cito, sweetheart, good morning. This one is for you. Will everything work out for me in April when it comes to going to Alaska financially? Okay, all right. So will you guys have a good trip financially between the two of you? Well, Alaska, that's a fun trip, friend. I see you, girl. Okay. We've talked about taking an Alaskan cruise for a couple years now. We've always wanted to do an Alaskan cruise. I've always wanted to see Alaska. It is so flippin' beautiful. Oh, girl, have so much fun. Let's see what is going to happen. You guys are going to be good. I will say this. Who is April to you? Friend, sister? Who is she? Lindsay, good morning. Who is April to you? She said, no, the month of April is when I'm leaving. In April. I thought you said with April. Jesus Christ. I'm smart. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But this is what I'm going to say. Regardless of who you go with, yes, you're going to have fun. Ambition, fearless. The one thing that I'm going to say, though, and this is what I was like, who are you going with? I see exhaustion and burnout. Are you doing it all by yourself? Like, I just see that you're going to get tired fast. Do you have, like, a lot of stuff planned? Is April going to be there? Yeah, is April going to be there? Are you guys meeting up? Where's April in this situation? But I just see burnout. But other than that, I think this is a soul-searching venture for you. And so I think it's going to be amazing. Fearless ambition. I'm going to just go do it. All these positive things. But aren't you going there for work? Wasn't that what it is? I'm doing it by myself. Are you doing it for work or was it just a vacation? Because somebody else was asking about work in Alaska. It is work. Okay. Yes. Girl, fearless ambition. Go get it. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to work out. To your question. It all came together in my brain. Again, sometimes my database doesn't database, girlfriend. But yes, for you, yes, it's going to be great. And for whatever reason, I pulled this too. This is the first one that I pulled. I'm so sorry. I know I read for you all the time, so please forgive. I said it shows avoiding conflict. Are you going to get away from something? This is the first card I pulled was to avoid conflict. Are you going to get away from something? That cake was cool. It looked delicious. Let's talk about some food. Let's talk about it. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? I know. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. It's not long, sweetheart. I think I had like 3 people on there. I'm just going to get away. Okay. I got you. It's going to be good, love bug. Kelly, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Kelly. Oh, boy. Oh, girl. Oh, Kelly. How old? Kelly, I need to know how old they are. What's their zodiac sign? How old? Miss Cito, I appreciate you, friend. Don't forget about us when you get to Alaska. I don't think so. I don't think so. Two questions. Does he have is his father in the picture? Did he grow up with just women? Is his father in the picture? And did he happen to go to a private school? Those are my two questions. Did he go to private school, and is there a father in the picture? Just his mom, no father. And you know what school he went to? If he went to a private school or not? Like an all-boys school, Catholic school. I don't think, though. I think he's just effeminate. I think because of his mom, I think he might, I see indecision, but I don't see it around sexuality. I think he's just overly affectionate. The Lover's card is in the middle of the table because that's what he grew up with at home. He just knows how to show up kind of feminine, which can sometimes show up as like catty or like feisty, and like you're a whole boy. Why we like, the feisty is it? You know what I'm saying? So like, if that's the energy that are you getting feisty from him? Is that the energy that you're getting? Am I making sense? I don't want to offend anybody. I hope so much like love here, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yes. Does he get feisty? I'm just that's the question. And if that is a yes, I think it's just because of, okay, cool. Yes, definitely more. Yes. Then that's the only reason though. I think it's just because I don't think it has any, he knows who he is. He knows who he is. I did not. Thank you. Wait, no, I got you. It's late. I didn't realize what time it was. Yeah, no, don't, I would not worry about that at all. Not like that. Mm-mm. And I have one more question, not that this matters. Does he have a lot of, does his mom have a lot of sisters? Like, was he truly raised by, like, a lot of women? This little thing is driving me crazy. Okay, thank you. I didn't get that deep into it. Oh, you're in Atlanta. Understand the ask. But no, I don't think so. I'm still going to say no to that, Mom and Aunts. Yeah, I'm still going to say no to that. No, I don't think so. No. All right. This one is for King Chels. Sweetheart, this one is for you. King Chels. This one is for you. All right. Chelsea, sweetheart, this is for you. Why aren't you guys exclusive? What's the reasoning for that? Like, I know you say, but why? Let me rephrase that question. Why are you still in it if you're not exclusive? What is this little heart thing? A little cake heart. Love you, babe. Thank you. I'm all for the cake. Oh, my mom made cupcakes last night. I got some sitting on my counter right over there. Might have to have cupcakes and coffee for breakfast. Just might. This is gonna drive me crazy today. I don't know what is going on with my little braid up there. It's driving me nuts. We just haven't made that decision. We're still good. Okay, say less, say less, say less. Okay. The Lover's card is the first card that I pulled, so I think that energy is very much there, but the boundaries are too fragile. So again, what do I always say? Communication. You got to let him know how you feel. You have to. This is the nostalgia card. If you don't let him know how you feel and get very strong with what you want, the 50-50 chance of him going left instead of right is very much there. All right, but it says victory is yours. Don't allow the confusion to come into play. Happiness, prosperity, reconciliation, and satisfaction are all on the table. All right, so, ooh, cake pops. Lori, everything. Yes, cake pops are it. So, I do think that he'll come back around, but I would tell him how you feel and be very honest with him sooner rather than later, so you don't lose sight of that connection, or so that he doesn't lose sight of that connection. Love it. I love the sneak in. That was slick. All right, Chelsea. I hope that makes sense for you, love bug. All right. Miss Alicia. I'm married, but there's a third person in between that claims her child is my husband's, and she is causing a lot of problems in my marriage. Is the child my husband's, or should I give up on the marriage? I am emotionally drained. She caused my husband to leave, and my kids don't even support. Kids, is the child my husband's? Did you guys take a DNA test? I mean, that's a very simple Walgreens ass solution. What am I missing? She came in, disrupted everything. Your husband didn't leave. Wow, okay. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. This isn't adding up. I'm missing details. Is the child my husband's? She caused my husband to leave me and my kids. Is he with her now? Dylan, good morning, lovey. Is he with her now? Like, did he leave you for her? Home. Okay. Yes, I think the baby is his baby. I think he... Again, it is a very easy fix, right? Like, let's talk about it. Maury has been condensed. The Maury show has been condensed down to a kit at Walgreens, okay? But to his parents, but he is with her still. Exactly. First of all, I do think that it is his baby. I do think that he left the marriage for her. I do think he's trying to start a new family with her. I do think that the kid is his, and that he is happy where he is at. You are left stuck holding the bag, and if you are still married to him, friend, that is a lot of back-end stuff. Seductive. I do think he left with her. Jealousy. Crossroads in love. Unexpected. Bad news. He's not the girl. Yes, I do think it's his, and yes, I do think you should give up on it and get a divorce, like yesterday, because this energy, he just said, I'm done, and like walked away to literally try to start a new family, is the energy that I'm picking up on. If you feel that, girl, pick it up and go file for divorce. I wouldn't even give him a chance to say nothing to me. Nothing. Not a word. Pete, you don't get to say shit. Nothing. You don't get to say so and nothing. That's the energy I'm getting. So, girl. I got mad for you. I'm sorry. Girl. Golly. Samantha, thank you. No, he's playing. He's playing games. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing, and that's his kid talking about it's not that girl. Angry fist. It's our superpower now. Angry fist. Just like that. Girl. Samara, sweetheart, this one is for you. So Effie broke no contact and wants us to meet up. Does he genuinely want to reconnect because he misses me, or does he just want to get in? Need to get Netflix and chill. I love how everyone is so excited to gift. Those things are cool. I don't know, like all this new stuff. The little cakes and whatnots. That's dope. I appreciate you guys. He just wants you back in bed. Heartbreak, doesn't care, destroy. Like, he doesn't want the relationship. The emotions aren't behind this. It's just the loneliness of it, the physical loneliness of it, I'd venture to say. I mean, see what he wants to say. Meet up at a coffee shop. He doesn't want you to get in bed. Well, don't be around a bed. Go someplace that's bedless. Go out for dinner. Go get some coffee. Around a non-beddy area. Girl, you'll be fine. Go see what he has to say, but I do not think it's going to be as serious as you are hoping it's going to be, okay? You'll be able to read the room quickly. That's why I'm saying if you go there and there's no bed, you can easily read the room and get the fuck out, okay? Don't give in. Don't do it. Have the conversation. Communication first. Okay. Kim, sweetheart, this one is for you. Is Darius being faithful to me about the relationship we are in, or is he using me? Is Darius being faithful, or is he using me? Go somewhere less Betty. Yeah. Yeah. You know. That's all. We have ways to mitigate these things, guys. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Less Betty. That's all. Does he work? Kim, does Darius work? Mr. Love, I see you. No. Is he nasty towards you a little bit? Okay. Is he a more of a dominating force and just, even though he isn't working, kind of expects you to do everything? Like, oh, she'll handle it type energy? No. Okay. If that's the case, then no, he's not using you, okay? I do think that this is the first card. I'm like, I don't know if it's you working hard or him working hard, right? But I do think the compassion is there. The Lover's card is upright on the table. And if he is just in between jobs right now, guys, the cake, gosh, it'll make me so hungry. If he is just in between jobs right now, I think that that's kind of where the tension might come from. He's doing some side jobs. He's doing side jobs to make it work. Yeah, okay, so I think he's trying. But the domination, excessive control, lack of discipline. I don't think, maybe he can try harder, possibly, but I do think he's giving what he can give to make this relationship work. So using you, can he maybe step up his game a bit and probably make maybe less excuses? Possibly. But I do think he does genuinely love and care about you, and he's just, you guys have fallen into a routine. Ask him to simply step out of the routine and maybe step up a bit more if that's what's necessary. But I don't think he's in it just to use you. I do think that there's genuine love and respect on the table here. That's why I was asking, how does he talk to you? Because if he talks to you good, then that was the reading. But if he was nasty, different. But I do think he tries. Regardless of how he talks to you, I do think he tries. Miss Lori, sweetheart, how is Gilbert feeling about me? Haven't talked in a few weeks. Didn't end in the nicest of ways. How is he feeling about me? Few weeks in the nicest ways. Kim's, you're more than welcome. How does Gilbert feel about me? Haven't talked in a few weeks. Did not end in the nicest of ways. Oh, girl, it's over. Emotional maturity. It's done. Escapism, feeling stuck. Emotional maturity about the whole situation, baggage gone. How can, guys, if you want a guaranteed reading, the list is open. Jump out of the live, go to the link in the bio. $7.77 to get on the actual list. $14.14 for a mini reading, and $33.33 for a year spread. But my list is now done. So sometimes I can go, now I'm going to jump into the free yes or no's, guys. So it depends on how long the list is, but today we are cooking. Miss Gabby, are Kent and I done for good? Miss Gabby, are Kent and I done for good? Yes. Yes, but you guys are resistant to the change, but you got to let go. It's time to let go. You guys are just going to drag each other down if you don't. We are reaching, I can't believe you guys. Thank you. Miss Michelle, will I get a new job? Miss Michelle, will I get a new job? Guys, these goals are, you know how good we're going to do? TikTok's back, baby. We're back. And yes, to the new job. Yes. Let me answer. Yes. I think you've been waiting for a minute to get this new job, but the confidence is coming, and I think so is the responsibility behind that confidence. I do think you are going to get a new job, sweetheart. Yes. Guys, I'm resetting the goal. I'm doing it. We're going to go back down. We went up, we'll go back down. 3 3 3s. Okay. Yeah. Legacy, I see you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Vicky, I am emotionally, physically stressed at work. I am emotionally, physically stressed at work. Miss Vicky, emotions, physics, stress. I know I'm not saying that right. I'm not saying it right on purpose. But, girl, get a new job. I'm emotionally, physically, and stressed out of work. Get a new job. Right now, you can't see the forest through the trees. If you go get a new job, it's going to show up for you. Start looking. Sooner rather than later. Say, girl, I ain't got time to look. Make time. Because right now, your emotions are going to be on the floor if you don't stop. These companies aren't loyal. Don't kill yourself for these companies. You hear me? Everybody listening. Companies are laying people off at massive record numbers. Don't you be loyal to these people. Don't kill yourself for these people. They won't hesitate to say, thank you, we don't need your services any longer. I'm just saying. Miss Sadie, is David cheating on me with K? Is David cheating on me with K? Samantha, hello, darling. Is David cheating on me with K? Yes, I'm going to say yes to that. Conflict, obstacles, and the happy home upside down. Is my boyfriend still being faithful? Is my boyfriend still being faithful? Is my boyfriend still being faithful? Yes, he is. He's being a good boy. He's holding himself back. He made a promise to you. He's trying to keep it. Helen, will I have a new work offer soon? Helen, will I have a new work offer soon? Yes. Yes, you will. And I think it is going to come sooner rather than later. Right now, you're like, can it just happen already? I'm bored over here. Let's go before it gets too fucking late. I need something. I do think something's going to hit for you. Miss Sharon, it's my boyfriend, Mike, using me and cheating. Bad sleep. Girl, let's talk about some bad sleep. Shit. Here comes in my bad little sleeper right now. My cats have kept me up for the last 3 nights. I know that sounds stupid, but anybody, right, Teddy? You're agreeing, aren't you? You little man. He just brought me his toy because it's not working. He wants me to literally plug in his toy. Is my boyfriend using me and cheating? I don't think so. Why do you think he is? Oh, they getting all sorts of shit. He's gonna... You want to say hi, Ted? I don't think he is, and I'll tell you. Come here. Let's say hi to the camera again. See how big this guy is. Say hi, Ted. What's your big back? He's tall as me. This cat is gigantic. Say hi, bud. Okay. Come on. No, you want to stay right there? All right. This is going to work. But, sweetheart, I don't think he is, okay? Lover's card is on the table. I think that there might be a little isolation and loneliness. Don't let anything from the past get into the future. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's cheating. I don't. I'm going to say no to that. I see you worry about it all the time, but I don't think he actually is. That's the only comment that I saw. These are going quick today, you guys. Quick. And I apologize. They are flying. This is for Miss Jamie, Virgo. I was DMing a new friend, Leah, and then it said page not found. Did she ghost me or just deactivate her TikTok? Did she ghost me or deactivate? Ghost me or deactivate? She deactivated for whatever reason. The whole thing's wiped. I don't think that she's around. I think she either started something new. Everything's in reverse, suffocating, confusion, pause, emotional loss. I think that she's just like, I can't handle this shit anymore. I think it was a deactivation, not a personal thing. Thank you, guys. All right. Is it Miss Keisha? Will this ship turn into a real flourishing relationship? Will this turn into a real flourishing relationship? Miss Keisha, what are your zodiac signs, por favor? You and Mr. Situationship, what are your zodiac signs? Teddy, stop messing with my blinds, sir. It's Mike Breadcrumb and me, Miss Anna. Anna is using my lingo. Anna, I will pull for you, but hang on. And she's not saying, but it will turn into a flourishing relationship. Flourishing's a lot. I don't know if flourishing is the right word. I don't think so. I think that the other person likes where it's at. It moves fast, but it doesn't ever move fast in the right direction. It's just like, I don't think it's going to turn into a committed relationship, no. I think it's a lot of words. It's a lot of words because it's like a fast talker, but not a lot of action behind it. That's what I'm trying to spit out. He'll spin the shit out of you and like make you think you're everything. And then it's like, well, where are you now that I need you type energy. Miss Sadie, do you see me leaving? Miss Sadie, do you see, was it me leaving or David? Do you see me leaving David? Miss Sadie, do you see me leaving David? Do you see me leaving David? Say, do you need to leave David? But I don't think that do I see you leaving him? No, I don't, unfortunately, even though you go through the most with David. Why don't you leave him? You're protective over him. You want to make it all better. You can't change people. So I don't see you leaving, but I think that you should. Heartbreak, doubt, feeling stuck, betrayal, failures. Like, I don't think that you guys necessarily show up very well for each other. But I don't necessarily think that you're ready to walk away right now. So, is it Miss Moya? Is S cheating? Is S cheating? He's entertaining somebody else, yes, but it's only one other person. Let me fix my mouth. If he is yes, there's somebody else, yes. There is. Miss Anna, is Mike breadcrumbing me? Breadcrumbing it. We don't like to be breadcrumbed, do we? Nope. We sure don't. Tedrick. He is. Misery loves company. He does. You're just he calls you when he wants to be recharged. He's going through some stuff, and so you're around to make him feel better when he needs to feel better, but if you need him around, he delays. He won't show up. I'm too busy, sorry. Can't come around, my bad. So, yeah, Miss Anna, I do think he's breadcrumbing you, sweetheart. Is Cleo okay? Is Cleo okay? I don't know if I've ever pulled on an animal before, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to say no to that. I've never done this before. But I'm going to say no. Gut feeling I get, cards are saying things are kind of spicy on the back end. I don't know what that pertains to, but I'm just going to, the answer's no to that. All right? Will Mark and I move in together before the holidays or sometime this year? Leo, Scorpio. Oof. Alicia, how long have you guys been together? How long have you guys been together? Five years? No, wrong one. 6 months. Okay. He loves you, but he's not very reliable. I'm going to say probably not. But you guys are headed in a decent direction. All right? So living together, I don't know if living together is going to be, if I don't know if that commitment is going to be there. And if it is, it may not be. It might help you guys save money, but it might not be best for the relationship. Right? I don't think that, don't say we're going to move in together so we can be together and save money. And work on the love first. I think it's there. Just don't put the cart before the horse, okay? Make sure your, say it with me, everybody, communication is on point before you guys really make this big step, because I think that there's going to be some tension if you guys, again, do it too fast, too soon. And for your pairing, without much backstory, I think you guys are going to have a, work on your strong foundation between a Leo and a Scorpio man, okay? Miss Jocelyn, sweetheart, will me and Jacob reconcile, or will he reach out soon and the kids miss him? Or is he happy without us? I got you, I got you. How long have you and Jacob, Miss Jocelyn, how long have you and Jacob been separated? Please. Somebody said, will my ex ever want me back? And for whatever reason, that question, sweetheart, I'm going to say no to that. 3 months separated. Okay. Lesmarie, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. He's not coming back. He's not happy without you guys, but he's not coming back. So, like, will he reach out? Sure. He'll always reach out. He always comes back around. You're kind of home base for him, but coming back for good, to stay, to be happy, family, hey, let's do this together, the joy is just not there. This one is for Aaliyah, Miss Jocelyn. All right. So that is the reconciliation I don't see on the table. I do think that the disagreements were too much, that he's careless right now, that he's kind of in his, like, bad boy era. And so with that, for right now, I don't think that reconciliation's on the table, but I do think he'll come back, at least for the kids, but not in the way that you want him to. He's not going to show up like a king, like the dad that you want him to. He's just going to be like, yeah, hi, little Timmy, hi, little, you know, like one of those energies. Not very fatherly. Miss Elena, sweetheart, this one is for you. I'm stuck and unsure what career to pursue. Art, clothing brand, or digital marketing. What can bring me financially as fast as possible out of my current situation? Not only for me, but for others to help too, because right now only have left energy for one thing, and that has to hit. I got you. I got you, I got you. I totally understand that. Clothing brand is out because it's going to be too hard to start. Now, if you have like a niche thing on TikTok or whatever, and you have like cute little sayings or whatever, that could be a thing. But like just paring down right now between clothing, you can compete with a lot. Clothing is very hard to get into, and depending on how much you sell it for, the profit margins, the profit margins can be great, but you have to put a lot of money behind marketing to make a clothing line hit. I've tried twice. Not full boat, but I didn't go full boat because to do it the right way costs a lot of fucking money. All right, so just even with the drop shipping, then you go drop shipping and your back end isn't as bad if you pre-order. It's a whole thing. You need a lot of money up front to make that pop effectively, efficiently, and to make a lot of money. So I'm going to take clothing design out right now. As far as your art is concerned, art right now can be done by Midjourney. I can pay Midjourney $50 a month and have some of the most beautiful art pieces I've ever seen. I am a painter. none of my pictures are up here, but you know what I mean? Like, I've painted, I'm a painter, I sketch. Midjourney can do what I can do in 5 seconds, right? So as far as your art is concerned, if you want to take that type of AI and combined it with your art, that's something that could be a valuable thing. And then you could sell that or sell your digital print or your digital things like that. You could do it quickly and then stick it up on Etsy, and people buy PNG things all the time, right? And you can do it your specific art. You can make stickers with that as an artist. Then you can put your art onto the clothes versus just starting a clothing line, right? So now you have a twofold with that. And then digital marketing. Well, if you start your own art, you're going to have to learn how to digital market. So if you can digital market for artists, and there you go. So if you stick with art, you can have all three things in one. All right, so I'm going to say go with art. I'll pull for you. But I do say go with art because if you hit art and focus on your designs and AI and how you can, like you said, you have room for one thing, focus on that one thing. And then from there, the art can be transferred into anything. It can be transferred onto clothes. It can be transferred into your digital marketing because people need digital marketing. Hey, I make this for artists, or I make this one thing for tarot readers, or I've made a whole digital tarot deck for tarot readers. Let me market to them. So therefore, you cover all three bases and get money on all three levels. All right? Now we're just going to give you a good overall reading because we just worked that through. You're afraid to make a move, and I understand why, especially if all three of those things came out the way they came out. Now, just because I said that's one way to go, girlfriend, you do what you want to do. But I'm just thinking out loud, right? Look into it more, do your research, do your homework, but that's my reasoning behind why I said what I said. We just worked it out. However, I think that you're just kind of afraid to take that next step. And I understand if it was about money, how much money do I put in, right? With art, it's pretty a low entry financially. You don't listen to yourself. Do you trust this sounds silly, but do you trust your own decisions, Elena? And I ask this with so much love. Like, do you trust your gut? Not really. Girl, you got to start. If you're going to start making decisions as a business owner, you got to start trusting your gut. It's almost like you don't show up for yourself. You got to show up for yourself. You can do it, but you got to get rid of that fear. You got to get rid of the fear and anxiety before this can pop. You got to take that leap of faith, because if you don't, it's just not going to happen. All right. So, current situation, I do say you kind of lead into art, like I said, but make a plan. You know, I talk about goal. Maybe you don't. I don't know how new you are. I talk about planning all the time. Goal setting, planning, having that roadmap so you can work backwards, right? Having that end goal. So, hey, if I got to get here, I can work backwards to get there. Before you just go and I'm gonna do art, do your research, come up with a plan. Like, who's moving? The other cat. Come up with a plan and make a goal first before you just jump in feet first. Okay, and I think I say that to say that will kind of shake some of this fear and anxiety that you have around taking this leap of faith on yourself. All right? Write it out in black and white, get a plan down, and then you got a roadmap. And it'll be much easier to get going if you know which way you're going. Okay? All right, girlfriend, you got this. Miss Jess, will my talk with Steven today happen and help us more? Will it happen today and will it help more? Miss Jess, will my talk with Steven today happen and help more, Miss Jess? It will. I think it'll bring a little bit of balance back. It's going to be a fair approach. It's going to bring clarity, but it's going to change. It's going to change something quickly. I don't know which direction it's going to change it, and I think it's going to go in a positive direction. Like I said, clarity is coming out of it. Fairness, peace after stress. I think it's going to be a positive conversation. It will happen, and I think it's going to be positive, yes. Yes, your question. Miss Amber, will Adam get the job and move back to Charleston? Charleston, darling, Charleston. Charleston is one of my favorite cities ever. I love Charleston. Like, Vegas and Miami are my favorite vacation cities, right? My favorite adult playground cities. But Charleston, man, I fucking love Charleston. Love it. Do you want him to go, Amber? He's going to get the job. He's going to go, but do you want him to? I see heartbreak around it. Someone's going to be hurt because of it, and I don't know if it's you or him. Yes and no. So I do think he's going to get the job. I do think he's going to go, and I do think that he's going to leave, but I do think that someone's going to feel stuck because of it. So I'm like, do you want him to get out of there or not so much? But I do think he's going to get the job. So yes to that. L, does A miss the fact that we no longer speak? Miss L, does A miss the fact that we no longer speak? Does A miss the fact that we no longer speak? No. He was always playing it. No, I don't think he misses it. I'm sure he misses it. Look, I think anybody, like, if you guys were together and you guys talked every day, now you guys are going through nothing, everybody misses that, oh, let me call her and share this, or let me vent, or whatever. So does he miss you from time to time? I'm not going to say he doesn't ever think about you, but is he like, oh my God, pining after it? No. Miss Hope, will I have my own place this year? Hope, will I have my own place this year? I have my own place this year. It's going to be a struggle, Mama. I don't think so. Leaving home is on the table, but it's in reverse. So leaving home is on the table, but it's resistant to change. And then behind that comes the Tower card. If you decide to go and you decide to leave, you make sure that all of your ducks are in a row. Make sure that you have the 2 to 3 months of savings in your account before you go. Make sure that you have a financial safety net if you go, okay? That's the best way I can put it. At least 3 months of rent worth. Jackie, will JoJo propose this year? Will JoJo propose this year? Miss Jackie. Not this year, friend, no. How young are you? How old are you? Jackie, how long have you guys been together? Hope you're welcome, sweetheart. 1 year? It needs a little bit more time, lovey. A little bit more time. I'm like, you guys are brand new. That's the feeling that I got. Like, it's too soon. And a year maybe not be so soon, right? Like, I think me and my husband were together for a year, engaged for a year. Yeah, like then it took like a year to plan. But we had dated before. And we were grown as fuck. So like we kind of, you know, when you're older, you're like, yeah, I like you. Yeah, I like you too. Look, let's make this work. I don't think you guys are quite there yet. I think there's a little bit more growing to do. Not a lot. You guys are on the same page. Forward movement. Just not ready for marriage. Miss Zafari, will I get a new job offer this year? This year? Shit, you better. Will I get a new job offer this year? It is February. We better get a new job offer this year, my love. New money coming in. Now, I think something has to come to an end for it to start. Are you in school or something going on? Something's got to shift a little bit. I think that you hold a lot of burden on there. But yes, a new job is coming, but something's got to change. And I don't know what that looks like for you. Make a shift. Approach something differently. I'm studying post for... okay. Post-grad. That's okay. Got it. Yes, your study. Okay, that makes sense. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Then yes, this year you will be getting a job once you finish your post-grad. Yes, you'll be getting a job. Yes. It all makes sense now. Thank you for the little clarification. Miss Tabby, will Mario and I reconcile soon? Miss Tabby, will Mario and I reconcile soon? No. He's not a very fair person. One of you guys aren't fair. I don't know if it's you or him. But somebody's quick to judge, quick to blame, quick to... So not right. It's too soon. AJ, was Jay being honest when we broke up? Was he being honest when we broke up? AJ, was he being honest when we broke up? No, I think he said some extra things just to kind of like shove the knife in further, like a dick. So no, I think some of the things were extra. If he said some really nasty, hurtful things, it wasn't all true. He was in his feelings just to kind of make you go away. If I say extra hurtful stuff, then she'll never come back. That type of energy. Is my new position the right job for me? Is my new position the right job for me? Girl, you stop it. You give that tiny human a high five for me. She did awesome this weekend. So proud of her, man. So cute. So cute. Thank you for sharing your kids' experiences with me. I just love and adore it. Well, baby's amazing. Is it the right position for you? Yes, but there's tension within the company already, I feel. Keep your head down, go for it. I do think it's the right position, but I think there's something going on right now that if you just kind of like skirt, you'll be fine. I don't know what I finally got to know how to get on your list. Crack me up. Where'd it go? But yes, I do think that it is a good job for you, sweetheart, but something's a little fishy. Keep your head down. It will all flesh out. Don't avoid conflict. Like I said, skirt. Hi, I'm new. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Bye. You need that energy. All right. Avoid everything. Do your job. Keep a smile on your face. Avoid any and all drama possible. That is going to be your new goal for work. Learn the new job and stay out of everybody's way. Like, you know what I mean. Not stay out of, you know what I mean. Stay out of everybody's drama business drama. You know what I'm trying to say. Is it Avisha? Avisha, sweetheart, is that how you pronounce it again? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm struggling to get married. Will I get a soulmate anytime soon? Sweetheart, I'm going to give you one little word of advice right now. Hey, well, hi, darling. She said I finally figured out how to do it. Girl, I appreciate you. There's no struggle to get married, okay? I want you to hold space for just, listen, hear me for just a moment. You don't want to just get married, friend. You want to find a partner in life. And I think that when people approach, I can't get married. No one will marry me. You got to find someone that's going to be your friend first. You got to find someone that's going to resonate with your vibration first. So if you lead with, I can't find a soulmate. Well, girl, have you looked for a friend first? Don't always just go in it like, oh, does he match all of my proverbial husband box? You know, is he over 5'10"? No. Find someone who resonates with you, who wants to be your friend first. I promise you that will help this journey for you. One small little tick of advice. Now I'll pull for you, friend. But I see a lot of girls, I can't find a man. Well, can you find a friend? Because if you can turn that into a relation, and I hope you understand with what I'm saying. Like, you don't want like, hey guy, my homie, be my boyfriend. But I want you to approach finding a partner or finding a husband as if you were approaching finding someone you could kick it with. My husband's my best friend. We sit and do nothing often if I'm not working, right? Or if he's not working. He's my best friend. We just hang out. We are friends first, above anything else. That's why we can be honest with each other, why we can put each other's needs before ourselves when necessary. You know what I mean? Because we're friends and that foundation is there. Now I'm going to stop harping on that and pull for you, my darling, but I hope you get it. With so much love, my girl, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. But to that end, all right, will you find somebody sometime soon? I'm going to say yes to that. Right now, I feel that you feel isolated and that you feel alone, and I get it. And what did I say? I want you to approach things differently. I want you to think of things differently. Approach it different. Chivalry is coming. Be realistic with what you're looking for, and a partnership will be there. You can't expect someone to want to marry you with meeting them in 3 months. Do you know what I mean? So if you do get a partner, work on that foundation before you start talking about kids and a house. Hey, can we hang out on a Friday night? Not want to kill each other? Start there. And that I shouldn't use the K word, but you know what I mean. Not want to have we not annoyed each other within 48 hours of us spending time together? Can I stay with you all weekend and not be totally annoyed with you? I think that's a good place to start. All right, love you, but I do see somebody coming in. Just take your time. Take your time. There is no rush when it comes to love. I am 41 and I just got married last year and I've never been happier. Now I wish we would have met sooner so I didn't waste so much time, but you don't put a time frame on love, okay? My mom is older. Her husband now, they've been married 12 years now, but they got married when she was in her in her 50s. I've never seen my mom happier, ever. So love doesn't have a time limit, okay? Jessica, sweetheart, this one is for you. Hey, gorgeous. Well, hey to you, darling. I'm wondering what's going on with my sister, Maria. We haven't spoken since Thanksgiving. We used to talk every day. Had an argument after she hurt me. Will she ever come and forward to apologize? Oh, you guys are doing the waiting game. Who's going to apologize first? You look so young. Well, I appreciate it. Well, it's a filter. Let's talk about it. Filter. Smooths out some things. Filter. One day I'll come on barefaced and I'll scare everybody. I came on once when I was trying to mess around with the multi-camera, and I didn't have like a filter or no makeup. It was like a Saturday. Somebody's like, "What happened to your face?" I said, "Girl, I got no makeup on. My hair is all fucked up." It was so funny. She's like, "What? Are you okay? What happened to your face?" I'm like, "No, it's me." She thought someone was like trying to scam me. It was hysterical. It was so funny. It was such a bad shot. It was such a bad picture. And she's like, "Oh, girl, are you okay? What happened to your face?" I thought someone was trying to scam. Oh, it was funny. It was funny. But I appreciate the kind words. Let me say that. I appreciate you. Is she married to somebody? Is your sister married? Yeah. When you don't wear makeup, there's always that one person that asks if you're sick. Always. Be like, "Girl, I just didn't have time today." I was running late. Oh, I appreciate you, A. Thank you. Yes, and dating someone recently separated. Does that person have sway over her? I think the person that she's with is a dick. And I think that help perpetuates her staying away from you. I think that the isolation has to do a little bit with who she's with. I don't know why. I don't like it. They were married for 10 years. Yeah, something's off with the relationship. And I think that is altering how she shows up kind of towards everybody, if that makes sense. I don't like the person she's with. That's why she's avoiding you. If it's him. That's why I was like, is she married? Is it the guy? Whoever she is with is keeping this from progressing forward. At least he's a big part of it. And she's allowing that to kind of, that's what's the no movement. It's around this person. So was the fight about him? Was that what you guys fought about on Thanksgiving? Him? Either way, yes, and someone I was, okay. Oh, so it was with him. Okay. Either way, he's the reason why you guys aren't moving forward. She's not necessarily waiting on you. I do think that if you reach out, she will reciprocate. I don't think that she is not talking to you like on purpose. Like if you call, she'll talk to you. She was pointing the finger at my relationship. I did the same. Yeah. It's him. It's because of him. It's all about the man. And I would, honestly, if you reach out right now, it's not going to do much good. If they're still together and she's still in that situation and you try to reach out and say, "Hey sister, I'm here," she'll be receptive to the conversation. But as far as both used to be best friends, I think that's going to be severed for, if you feel lost, reach out. She'll talk back. I just don't think you're going to get what you're looking for again. Not as long as he's around. All right? I hope that makes sense. All right, Miss Kate, am I going to be okay? Miss Kate, am I going to be okay? But girlfriend, you got this. If you feel it, say it. If you feel it, say it. Sister, I miss you. This is bullshit. I miss my best friend. What the fuck? If you feel it, say it. Am I going to be okay? Yes, you're going to be okay. I think you have frivolous setbacks right now. There's a little bit of obstacles to come over, but it's nothing that you can't do. I do see a little bit of obstacles that you have fragile boundaries from, but you need to tell everybody where to go and how to get there. Create your boundaries. The loss that you're feeling right now is too heavy. You got to protect yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. All right, love bug. I don't know where you are at exactly as far as, am I going to be okay? That question can mean a lot, but emotionally, I think you need to put up a huge shield and tell everybody to leave me the fuck alone for a minute. Miss Christy, will me and Andrew's relationship continue? Christy, will me and Andrew's relationship continue? Miss Autumn, I see you, girl. Will me and relationship continue? You guys will recover from it, yes. I think right now you're going through something, but recovery's on the table. Did you guys come out of a bad fight or something happened? Recovery's there, victory is there as well. So I'm going to say yes to that question. Cards are flying. Does Kay really want to be with me? Does Kay really want to be with me? Oh, Miss Autumn. I can't land on your question. I see your name, but I haven't landed on your question yet. Does Kay really want to be with me? I think you help him find himself, yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Debbie, should I give up on Jason? Miss Debbie, should I give up on Jason? Should I give up on Jason, Miss Debbie? No, not yet. The Lover's card and Happy Home is on the table. I do think recovery can happen. I wouldn't give up just yet. I'd try a little harder. Not harder. Try maybe a different approach. I don't know how hard you've been trying, so maybe just try something different. Aaliyah, does Ray want to be intimate with me physically? Does he really want to? Aaliyah, is he in a relationship? Is he with somebody else? I think he wants to, but he can't. He's stuck. He wants to, but he won't. Is my husband being faithful? Is my husband being faithful? Is my husband being faithful? No, he's not being faithful. Somebody asked. I didn't see who it was. Is my husband being faithful? No. Happy home is upside down. Hardship is there. I think you kind of know, but you have not caught him in the act yet. Miss Sonia, how will my case go tomorrow? Miss Sonia, how will my case go tomorrow? Miss Sonia. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen, share the live for me, please. How will my case go tomorrow? I'm getting a 50-50 on this one as far as how's my case going to go tomorrow. I don't think you're going to come out victorious the way that you want to. However, I don't think it's going to be as bad either. So I don't know what that looks like, and I don't, without much further context, I think that there's going to be some loss there, but it's not going to be the loss that you're thinking. I don't think it's going to be, woe is me, oh my God, I've lost everything, but it's going to be a 50-50. You're going to be okay at the end of it, but it's not going to be what you want. That's what I'm getting. So how will it go? Not terrible. Not gonna be horrible. Miss Nani, this is for you, sweetheart. Grand Rising Love Bug. Will me and Tito reconcile? We recently broke up. Will me and Tito reconcile? We've recently broke up. I don't see reconciliation. I don't see reconciliation just yet. I think that you guys need a bit of separation to find your balance again. Will you guys come together eventually? Possibly. But right now I say stay separate, find your own inner balance, and then possibly come back together when it's time. But I don't think it's time. It's recent. Give it a little, figure yourselves out for just another tick or two. Okay? I don't think it's ready. I don't think you guys are ready yet. It's too fresh. Too fresh. Miss Erica, will feelings turn into romantic, or will we just be friends? Will they turn romantic, or will we just be friends? Miss Erica, romantic or friends? Romance is on the table, yes. So is our actions. I do think it will turn romantic. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Teresa, will I have a good week? Girlfriend, it's always what we make it, isn't it? Well, I shouldn't say always. Sometimes things are outside of our control. But Miss Teresa, will we have a good week? Yes. Fast moving energy, boss babing it up. Plans being made. Something fun maybe on the table. Miss Dylan, would moving to Dubai be a good decision? Dylan, moving to Dubai be a good decision. Moving to Dubai be a good decision. I'm going to say this. Is it going to be the best decision of your life? Money-wise, I think you can do something out there. I do think this is where I'm concerned. I think it's a short-term plan, and it might be a struggle to get there. Like, oh, I'm going to go over there for 4 years, make some money, and then come back. I don't think it's as easy as it sounds saying it out loud, right? If you go over there, get established, how easy is it just to like pop right back over? So if that's kind of where you're at, like, oh, it'll just be fun for, yeah, it would purely be for money. Exactly. So if it's purely for money, right, I do think it's going to work out in your favor. However, I need you to hold space for coming the fuck back. For whatever reason, I think that I want you to plan. I need you to like roadmap it out. You know how I am with my roadmaps. I think I have an issue now with mapping things. You got to get a plan to come back. I don't want you to get over there and get stuck. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So will it be good financially? Absolutely. All the money. I think that if you go, you're going to have a great time. I think it's going to be very fun. I'm worried about you getting stuck and not being able, having too much going on to come back. All right. So just plan it big, plan it long-term, short-term. If you know you're only staying for a couple years, what does that look like coming back? Make sure all your eggs, all your ducks are in a row before you make that leap. But yes, I do think that it would be good for you. Absolutely. Go get that money. I think it'll be an exciting experience. My God, like it'll be awesome. So, yes, but just plan it all the way. All right, Shakira. This one is for you. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, after this, guys, I'll close my list. I did not realize what time it was. Well, I was having too much fun. He doesn't know what he wants. So what does he want? Not a relationship. He does not want a relationship. The rejection is still there. Lack of control. He tries to control situations, so he does things in front of people to make you stick around. But it's the whole ghosting situation that he's just going to come in, come out, come in, come out. He doesn't want a relationship. Not saying that he doesn't want you, that he doesn't feel comfortable around you, but he does not want what you're looking for. Stubborn, greedy, materialistic, lack of long-term goals. He doesn't want anything long-term or serious. He just wants to have fun. India, yes. I saw that question for a while. Yes to you. Miss Autumn, where are you at? Autumn. Will the meeting with Thursday with HR go well? Will the meeting on Thursday with HR go well? I think they're going to put more restrictions or more boundaries on you. I think they're going to mess with you a little bit. So no to that. Unfortunately, I think they're going to try to mess with you. I do. I do. Just go in with your ducks in a row. Make sure that you have all of your, I show up for all the goodness that you do at your job. Make sure that they know that. proof. Just proof that you're good at what, you know what I'm trying to say. I think that they may try to, I don't know if it's going to go well. I don't know how to say it without not saying it. All right, guys, let me close my list. Guys, while I'm closing my list, if you're interested, and if you guys are new here, I'm hosting a tarot class. It's to learn how to read tarot in the system that I use for self reading. I'm hosting that on the 27th of this month. If you guys are interested, it is going to be a live tarot course where we have 3 modules on how to approach and break down the tarot deck and how to read for yourself. It helps with intuition, all the things like that. That's my main goal behind it, to help people get, tap into their own intuition. So if you guys are interested, registration is still open. Link is in the bio. Super excited about it. Ooh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But that is coming up, guys. It's going to be next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're going to have our first tarot class. Again, 3 modules. It's going to be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time through 10 o'clock on Thursday. It's going to be a long night. But again, those modules will be there that you guys can reference when we are finished. All right? I excite. All right, Miss Yaya, this one is for you. Will Shah ask me to be his girlfriend soon? We've been talking for 7 months. 7 months? Girl, tell him to shit or get off the pot. Like glacial pace. What are we doing? Do you like me or not? Usually within 90 days, you can kind of tell. But even girlfriend, like dating, it's usually dating within 90 days, if you want to be with somebody. You can tell. And then you give them another, little bit and go from there. I do think so. What is his holdup? Is it school? Are you guys finishing up school? What's he waiting for? I think he's waiting for something to finish for him to do it the right way. What is he waiting for? No, we just got a lot going on. Okay. But yes, I do. Sooner rather than later, you guys juggle a lot going on, and I do see juggle a lot, but this is the ability to multitask. If you guys got a lot going on, this is why I said that. But 2 people coming together, I do think it can be serious sooner rather than later. It's something that you've been manifesting. This was the very first card that I pulled. I think you guys are good together. Just, yeah, I say yes, but it's not going to happen all by itself. So, communicate. I'm not even going to do the whole thing, communication. Just communicate with him. Loretta, sweetheart, this is for you. Will my finances get better? I make enough money to cover my bills, but... Okay. What are we going to do with our finances? Well, we already know, guys, wrote a whole book. The first whole section is about budgeting, finances, what it looks like. How do we show up for ourselves? How do we make our money work for us? What can we do? Little small things, incremental things that we can do to help us. So, my darling, let's see where we're at. Well, okay, girlfriend, the addiction that we're talking about, let it go. You got to let go of it. If not, you're going to be in a personal depression and a low. All right? You got to have your own back when it comes to things. Stop spending your money irresponsibly. Postponements, delays, and changes. Be open to change. You got to be open to changing how you spend your money. You're on the right track, but you got to take care of budget. I'm going to say budget. Yes. You'll have enough if you hold back. Rely on yourself. Don't be so impatient with yourself, okay? So, will my finances get better? I do think they're going to get better, but I don't think it's going to be because you're going to go out and get more jobs, right? I don't think you're going to you make more money this year. I don't think that you have a huge promotion coming or anything like that. It's going to be it's going to be you controlling your money going out more so than your money coming in from this read. I hope that makes sense. Now, I don't see you if you want to go out and get another job, okay. But I don't think that that's going to, like you said, you make more than enough to cover. So that would just, watch what you got going on, mama. Kim, sweetheart, this one is for you. Will Kendall, Kendall ever try to come back around? Will Kendall ever try to come back around? Loretta, you got this, girl. You know. We talk all, you know. Guys, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. If you have not checked it out already, the registration for the tarot courses It's still available. Will Kendall ever try and come back around? He will. He always does. Like, yes, I do think he will. But when he does, I don't think you're going to be ready for him. You're going to have moved on. Rumors and gossip kind of surround this situation. I do think he'll come kind of creeping back around. But it's going to be to the point where you're like, really? You want me to take you back now? No, thank you. But he will. He'll come tiptoeing his way back. Yes, to that. And I really do see it's like a tiptoeing, like, hi. Like one of those energies, okay? All right, Miss Samantha, sweetheart, this is for you. Will the Gemini come back ever again to reconcile romantically or stay with the third party? If he comes back, will he stay and cheat again? Okay. This is you, darling, Miss Samantha. This one's for you, lovey. Oh, no, I know the name. I was just... Girl, I was trying not to say his name in the chat. That's what... I was trying not to expose everything. That's why I just called him the Gemini. It's all right. It's okay. Cat. Cat says hi. How long has he been with this third party? It doesn't matter. I think he's going to come back. Long story short, yes, I do think eventually he'll come back. Start new 8 months, start a new beginning. I do think that he is getting sick of her sooner rather than later, and I do think that he's going to come back. The question is he's going to cheat again. Girl, yes, he likes to keep things from you. But you just go back because you love him. Steph! Steph! Steph is in the room. Hi, Mama. I just saw ya. How you doing, love bug? What's going on? How are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for, well, let's talk about it. I haven't been on. I hope all is well. But yeah, so long story short, my darling. Office, I got you. I hope work is not cake. Man. The work from home jobs are, they're getting a little spicy for us working at home employees. They want to know everything. Like, hold on a minute. Wasn't I salary with a work from home job? What is happening, kitty, sweetheart, mummies? Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. This is the other one. Say hi, kitty. Say hi, Miss LaRue. No? There it is. All right. Okay. I'll put you down. I can't have you on the table, my love. Come on. All right. The kingdoms at times. Oh, Jax, I got you. Was it bad, Jax? I'm done for today. Girl, you go have fun with your little one. We're wrapping up. I appreciate you. All right. This one is for Mi Amor Lou. Do you see Kendrick and I reconciling? We have broken up a few months ago now. Do you see us reconciling? We broke up a few months ago now. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I missed all of that. I don't know what happened. Just email me if I don't answer. Yeah, okay, mother. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Jax. Are you okay? I got you. I got you. What did I miss this whole thing? Who do I need to give Papa House to? I've not been paying attention. All right. Mi Amor, sweetheart, we'll figure it on the back end. Jax, I love you. Steph, it's good to see you, love bug. All right. Are we going to get back together? Broken up for a few months. Back together a few months. Back together a few months. I do see you guys coming back together, yes, but it's gonna be a while. You guys shook up this foundation when you guys broke up. It was a I think it was kind of a heavy breakup. I think that you guys have had some time to like rest now. I do see reconciliation, but it's I say yes. Yes to that. Yes. Reconciliation's on the table. Victory's there. I just think you guys are going to have to kind of trudge through the shit to get there. That's all. And sometimes I see this breakup was kind of harsh. And so some mirror, you guys are going to have to look in the mirror a little bit, have tough conversations, all of the things. Yeah. So, but yes, reconciliation's on the table. All right. Christine, this one is for you. And I will keep it private, my love. Say less. Girl. Oh. Girl. That's a whole lot going on, but let me just pull on this energy. Amber. Nicole! Hi, Mama. How you doing? Girl, we got it. I've been seeing all this stuff going on about the IRS and all that stuff. And girl, from this stuff, we'll talk more about, because this is a bigger, deeper situation, but that's not okay. It's not okay. And the fact that you're where you're at right now, I think, is on the better side of this. Because if you were on the other side of this, I'm not okay. Oh, it's not. Girl, we'll talk. We'll talk. I've been thinking about you with all this stuff going on. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, friend, Mother Hen. You dodged a bullet, okay? I promise you, you are avoiding some things. Oh, I'm sure. I can only imagine. I'm curious, but I'm glad that I think just, oof. Everybody needs a scapegoat. I know you have. I felt you on my brain. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I was tickling your brain, Nicole. I was tickling your brain. Two-faced friend, fights, strong-willed. They thought you were open and honest. They took advantage of you because of the heart that you have. So this whole, you're toxic, you're so toxic. I doubt that you're the toxic one. You were probably just bringing things up from a good-hearted place, like, hey, look, because you're open and honest, like, I'm going to question this, or I don't understand that, or maybe this shouldn't happen, and now all of a sudden, you're toxic. No, motherfucker, I just had a few questions. I was just telling them the truth. Exactly. I just have a few questions. I'm trying to tell you from my point of view what I see, and I want to make sure that my friends are okay. That's it. And they said, tell me more. And they took all that information and ran and told the group. Because everybody needs a scapegoat. Just like I said, deception is close. From the inside. Impulsive, stubbornness, relationship problems, suffocating, navigating, you avoiding conflict. They all have lack of faith and despair. That's because they're following some fucking crazy who has manifestation. And, oh, watch me, look at me. I can control everything. The magician. You think they're turning into something? They probably are. And you're calling them on their shit because you were able to see it, because you are the honest, open person. And you said, hey, I'm a little concerned. And then they turned on you. There is no confusion, my love. You don't need to have confusion about this. I promise. You were seeing their cracks. That's it. That's all. And when one person sees their cracks, I have a whole book on this shit because I know what it looks like. You dodged a bullet, my friend. And I don't even We could talk about it. I'm morbidly curious. The only reward for honesty. Yeah, the only reward for honesty is being called toxic girl. I know you ain't lying. Oh, Nicole, I know you ain't lying, girl. Things can get fucked up. People don't like hearing the truth. And when they do, they need to look in their own mirror, and sometimes that's too difficult. Because when you put in as much time and energy into something, and then you need to look in your mirror and say, that's all bullshit. How the fuck have I lived like this or how have I subscribed to this for so long? You have to break yourself down, bring yourself down to ashes, and phoenix your ass back up. I got you. All right, guys. I gotta run. I appreciate you guys. Mother Hen, catch me on Discord. Guys, tarot class registration is available. That'll be next Thursday, the 27th, from 7 to 10. 3 different modules. I can't even tell you how many slides we're going to have. But after the class, everything will be available. The courses will be available. But yeah, it'll be good. So, Star, have an amazing day. Courtney, Steph, Nicole, guys, I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go. I appreciate you guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.